Welcome! We're back again with another ranking. This time, we will be ranking Disney and Pixar villains. So, obviously, I'm a massive fan of a lot of Pixar films and Disney movies. And I figured, it'll make a lot of sense to, try ranking and figuring out which villains I think are the best and which ones I think are terrible and just give up on being bad. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, our first character we have Evelyn from The Incredibles 2. Slash the Screensaver. Screenslaver. Jeez. So, I'm gonna be honest. I think the Screenslaver is a cool idea. However, the way it was executed, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in C because I like the idea. It's just the execution, it did not do that well for me, personally. The Headless Horseman? Okay. It's a good classic, I'd say. Nothing too crazy, it's just the Headless Horseman. It's a headless guy on a horse. He throws pumpkins. But, definitely a opposing stretch. I do think the song was pretty good. So, from that. Hans! From Frozen. Yeah, this is a terrible, twist villain. Look, I'm not the biggest Frozen fan, but I just have to say this. Like, I don't think Hans is one of them. It's like, wow, if only someone was there to love you. What do you mean? You two sing a duet. Wait, would this mean Love is an Open Door would be considered a villain song? Anyways, next villain we have Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Okay, so, honestly, I want to put this in A tier. I'm going to put him in A tier, mainly due to the fact that he did not, tear up the photo, which I think would have helped, the situation, trying to, not have his identity and plans be revealed, but, yeah, I did say he was a very good twist villain, though, so, yeah. Randall! Ooh, a classic. This might be our first S tier, because honestly, he is an opposing threat to the main cast of the movie. I really like Randall. His design is very iconic, very recognizable. It's got an amazing voice performance. I mean, what is there not to say about Randall? That's a pretty good one if you ask me. Next up, King Candy. Okay, this was a good twist villain. It's not the fact that he was a villain, oh, I'm actually evil, he. When, early movies, oh boy, we're gonna have such a jolly good time. But no, but honestly, I'm gonna put him in B. Put him in the B tier. But, cause, he's a good villain, but, his twist about him not being a character from a different game, I think that was good. That was a good twist, I believe. Lady Tremaine, I believe. I think that's her name. Yeah, Lady Tremaine. From Cinderella. Honestly, it's not a classic. I put her in the B tier. Doesn't really do much. I know in the third installment she gets very insane, but I have not seen that one, so I'm not gonna rely on people's voice of judgment on that. Nah. You know what? Dr. Facilier, S freaking tier. That. Honestly, he's probably my favorite Disney villain. Just because of, look at this. Come on. That is, I don't know what, how do I describe it? How do you describe it? How do you describe peakness? That is Dr. Facilier. And plus, best villain song. Keith David does a good performance. Yeah. Okay, we have, I forgot what was it. I think his name was Baron from Robin Hood. See? Kind of a capitalist. Oh, hey. It's a capitalist for C. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, then we have, I forgot her name, but I know she's from Sword and Stone. She only appeared in one scene, so not sure if she counts as being the main villain of that movie. But you know what? I think that fight scene with her Merlin was good enough, so you know what? That just saves her from S tier. My opinion. The Evil Queen! The OG Disney villain. B. I'm gonna put her in B, because Because there is a follow-up plan, like, why don't you make her drink the ugly potion and you just drink it yourself? I fail to see that. Alright. Okay, that's a scary image. Okay, this is I don't know, what was, it was the guy from Pinocchio, can't remember his name. Honestly, we only see him in, like, one part of the movie and just kind of dips off. We never see him again, so, whatever. Yes, the, knockoff Cruella de Vil. From the Rescuers. I can't remember her name on top of my head. CTRSA. She's nothing too crazy, but clearly they wanted to do Cruella de Vil, which I believe was the original plan. They wanted Cruella de Vil to be the villain in the Rescuers, but, no, they went for, like, a totally original character, so, you know what, that's fine. Hades. Okay. Honestly, Hades, good as villain. I enjoy Hades as a villain. He's pretty good. He's a good villain. Say, it's a lot of fun. Clayton. Okay, if we're going this based off Disney devs, S tier. But, cause like, come on, this guy gets hanging from a vine, from his own demise. When we see the shadow when lightning strikes, like, that's insane. But I'm gonna put Clayton in the B tier. It would be C, but that dev C really makes up for it. So yeah, but honestly, Clayton, he's alright. He's alright for villain. The Horned King, design-wise, really good. Love the design. I don't know. I'll put him in the A tier because his design is really carrying it. His design is great. He's not being too crazy, but you know what? It gets the job done. He's alright. Jafar. Okay. I'm struggling to see if I should put him in S or A tier. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put him also. I want to say we're gonna put him in A tier. Let's put him in A tier for now. I might change my mind later. Alright. Alright. We got another Pixar villain. What was his name again? Otto or something? Kind of C tier. Well, it's a good movie, but he is not a good villain. So, Prince John. Honestly, he's a king. He's kind of also a brat, so we're gonna put him in the B tier. B for brat. Oh, we have I think his name is Charles Muntz from Up. Nothing out of the ordinary. I do think like it's like you have to get suspicions that he's a villain, but like it's not a bad twist villain. It's just a little underwhelming, I'd say, compared to some of the other ones. Ooh, we have this. All right, we have this guy, Ratatouille, A tier. I really love Ratatouille. Would I consider that my favorite Pixar film? Yeah, I'd say Ratatouille might be my favorite Pixar film. So yeah, I've got a bit of a bias against that. Scar. Ooh, that's an S tier. That is S to the tier. Why did I say that? S to the tier. What does S to the tier mean? Alright. So. Yeah. Scar. S tier. He's good at that. So, yeah. Ratigan. Okay. Honestly, A tier. I really enjoy Ratigan. I'm glad there's like more people appreciating Ratigan these days, because yeah, I definitely see it. I can see it. I see what people are saying about Ratigan, and they're pretty good. Oh. This guy. I'm home on the range. The yodeler. I don't really care for it. I'm on the range. Oh god, Darla! Okay. Oh, lordy. Come on. What do I... Do we consider this a villain? C tier. She doesn't really do much. The villain from the second Rescuers. I mean, I guess is a little better than the first one, but what? That's crazy. Captain Hook. Honestly, he's a classic. He is. He's very much classic. He's not that all that powerful, but you know what? He's iconic in his own right. So you know what? S tier goes to him. Get the sheep from Zootopia. I personally do not care for her. She is not that good of a twist villain because she was like a villain for like the last 10 minutes of the movie. Then we got the villain from Atlantis. I think it's a B tier. He's a decent enough villain. He's, you know, like, oh, corporate, what do you do? Ooh, Syndrome, that's an S tier Pixar villain. You gotta put that boy in the S tier. S tier villain. It's a pretty good one, I'd say myself. We got John. That was his name, right? The guy. Oh, I forgot what. Oh no, wait, no. John was the main character in the movie. What was his name again? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's funny because like, he's like one of those redeemed villains that like. So I gotta put him in the A tier. Plus that CGI on his arm is really good. So yes, I'm putting designs. That's a way to do it as well. We have you. I don't know what to do with you at all. F tier. Screw it, you gotta go to F tier. Why not? The bullet hack guy. Ooh, I put him in A tier. Because honestly, very entertaining villain. I would say he's like Doof Fish Merch from Phineas and Ferb, like before Doof. I think, because it's just looking at Mr. Waternoose. Okay, S tier. That's an S tier twist villain. Seriously, why is Pixar so good with the twist villains and unlike just villains in general? Because like, what's the lowest Pixar villain we have? Like what? Carla, big deal. But like, dang, they've had some good villains. Oogie Boogie. Okay, that's gotta be an A tier, I'd say. Cause like, the thing is, he has a very awesome design. I do really like how he's just a sack of bugs. The way he gets taken out is just insane. So, ooh, oh, Snapples. Okay, honestly, S tier. That is a threatening villain. Cause he seems like a real person. So that's it. All right, then we got another villain from Pinocchio. Gotta put him in those two in the C tier. So, Jellybog. I put S. Let's put you S. I feel like it's a decent enough villain. Then we got Mr. Sykes from Oliver and Company. Doesn't really do much for me. C tier. Wow, we have a lot of C tier villains. Wow. Chris. Gantu. Okay, we got one of my favorite Disney movies. But he's an alright villain, honestly. Doesn't really show up that much in the movie, but you know what? I think he does well. I noticed the Lilo & Stitch series. I remember watching a couple episodes, but I might have to watch the whole series just to, you know, get a better idea of like when it's Stinky Pete. Okay. Wait, have we had a Toy Story villain yet? I don't think we. No, I don't think we have. So this is the first Toy Story villain. That's insane. So, Stinky Pete. That's an S tier villain. That's a very good twist. I like it. Ooh, we have the tiger from Jungle Book. So Beta Scar. B tier, I'd say. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just Strong Bully, I think his name was. He only showed up in one scene, so no one cares about him. Hopper from A Bug's Life. Honestly, A tier. Because, like, he is Disney's second ever villain. And you have to give props for him because, wow, he's good. He is a good villain. That's a good villain. We have... Who the fuck are you? I don't know. Oh wait, it's the freaking from the Bungo the Bear short. Don't really care for you. If I have to think about who you are, you're not that good. Ursula S tier. That is. Come on, it's freaking Ursula. Lotso? I put him in S tier. Lotso's definitely an S tier. I think he is very controlling. Also might be a parody of. Hey, look, we got this other character from Treasure Planet. I don't really care for you. D tier. Bye. Alright, okay. Sid. He's just a child. We're gonna put him in A. It's a decent antagonist, I'd say. And for like Pixar's first villain, like I say they got pretty well. And it really helps that the earlier animation of Pixar really makes him stand out as more creepy. So yeah. And then we have yeah, we're just gonna put those down there and just move on with our lives. We have the guy from the Aristocrats. No, Aristocats. Honestly, he kind of sucked as a villain, not gonna lie. We have the main villain from Dinosaur. Kind of another boring villain, in my opinion. Oh, then we have the Hat. I'm gonna put... What was your name? Doris, I think? Yeah, Doris. Yeah, Doris. A tier, honestly. Because I've known, like, some people would consider both of them as, like, a package deal. Like, it's two villains into one. Like, sure, I would say that. That makes sense. So, yeah, kind of put them together. We have... Who are you? Are you from Pleasure Island? I don't know. I don't really care. Don't really know much about... Oh, God. Fucking butt clock. Chicken Little. Oh, God. Yeah, fuck. Screw you. I don't like him. Oh, God. The giant. Kind of boring, honestly. Not too... I don't... You got the other villain from Dinosaur. Gaston. Okay, now we're back to peakness. Now we're back to some peakness. Honestly, A tier. A tier's pretty... You got a lot of villains. But yeah, A tier. I feel like that's a decent... He's a great villain in this movie. See? We have, I can't remember his name. Also scared of mispronouncing it, so I'm just not gonna say anything. But, I thought he was an alright villain. Definitely trending. I'll tell you that, so... Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil, this vampire bat, this inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up and never released. Yeah, S tier, honestly. Maleficent? Okay, A tier. Honestly, definitely an A tier. She's so bitter that she wasn't invited to the party that she just put a curse on the baby. That's a high level of pettiness, if you ask me. Alright. Yzma! Honestly, S tier. Funniest Disney villain. In my opinion. Mother Gothel! I'm gonna put him in the A tier. Alright. Last villain. Actually, let's like Mother Gothel for me. Because, like, I was watching Tangled the Animated Series. And yeah, she definitely traumatized the hell out of Rapunzel. So, yeah. And plus with her and another character. So, spoilers for, Tangled the Animated Series, but there is a connection with her and one of the other characters. If you know, you know. If you don't, I recommend watching the Tangled the Animated Series because it's really good. Tangled the Animated Series. What is that? Queen of Hearts. Okay. Honestly, B tier. She's alright, I'd say. And yeah, that is it. That is my list of every Pixar and Disney villain at the moment. Okay, well, I guess not fully true because, like, we are definitely missing some, but you know what? It's fine. We got them. We got the important ones, so that's all that matters. In my professional opinion, I'd say. And yeah, that is gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed me ranking all the villains. And let me know in the know down below. If you agree with my opinions, or if you have different opinions on different villains, like which ones do you think I rated too high, which ones do you think I rated too low. Although to be fair, I think mine is a pretty good consensus. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.